with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Coming out with it, it's Butler. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on first down. Takes the easy throw in the flat. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. At the end of quarter one, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air, it's Murphy. Under fire. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Fires quickly. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. And he's going to come up just a tad short. Needed to get the ball to the 35, and they'll mark it at the 34. And the Beavers decide to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
It's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Offense trying to go pitch and trying to get to the outside, but how about the speed on defense, scraping down the line of scrimmage, rallying to the football and creating a negative play.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert third down. Lets it fly. Can't make the grab, in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down, doesn't convert this time. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Here's the pressure. They're working that left side. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. So now it's second and long. They'll send the back in motion. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Beavers will have it 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Oh, they're out. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hatcher. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. The Beavers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Hatcher. He stopped short of the sticks. They're still in field goal range if they choose to kick it here.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. Touchdown, Oregon State. Got it right in the heart of the end zone. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
On the move from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Throwing more. On target over the middle. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. The offense set for a 1st down play. Moore to the air. The screen, he can go. Makes the catch, and he's free. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10, they're down to the 25. Snagged out of the air. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14.
Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's 1st down again. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Beavers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Dropping back, it's Murphy. Quickly out to the tight end. At the 35, he's open. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. They dialed up a beauty on that last one. It got him inside the red zone. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 16. The keeper on the option. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Tight end now in motion. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Gets away. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I think defenses sometimes get frustrated and you want to get blitz happy and because you give up yards. In this day and age, you're going to give up yards. Who cares? This is the area you got to bow up. Nice job on first down stopping them. A couple more downs here to stay aggressive.
Quarterback keep. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Beavers using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Ready, go. Trying play action. The throw to the outside is complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's got an alley. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Dante Moore. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he went for it all in the first play of the drive and come up empty.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is good, and the score is 35-17. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellows, we welcome you into our palatial Orlando studios for the Week 3 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami, taking on the Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. What do you got on the sideline, Holly?
I caught up with the Ducks head coach coming out of the locker room at the half. He is so excited about how his quarterback has performed. They did have a lot of high expectations for him, and he has lived up to the challenge. They get the ball here, and they are expecting to go right down the field, regain some of that momentum that their quarterback had in the first half, and make sure he is setting the tone for the second. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Sweet. Here's more to throw. That one comes out hot down the right side. Oh, it's picked off.
guys, I tell you what, man, they wanted to have, they were ready to rock and roll to start this second half. They put a nice drive together, and then it's just about managing the game, right? Don't take points off the scoreboard. I start to get an area where I'm in field goal range. I'm getting ready to score a touchdown. Be smart with the football. He gets just a little greedy, and the defense makes him pay.
Works ahead for a couple. At the 27. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Puts it out of the air. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He finds a soft spot in the middle. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Here's a heat. And it's a sack.
And this offense, man, they're in a tough spot, right? Like, the throws are coming. You're down. You need to make plays in the passing game, but you got to protect your quarterback better. This defense, they've got their ears pinned back. You got to do something about it.
He'll take it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Holly Rowe has an update.
Checking in from the Oregon sideline. There is a lot of excitement right now on the sideline. I see their quarterback going up to guys and saying, let's keep eating. This is what they expected from him, and he has gotten them off to a terrific start. They've got the lead, and he has performed well. No big surprise. He is their guy, and he is showing that leadership down here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. Finding some room. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. The Ducks just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. Under fire. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Ducks have it with a 1st and 10. They'll go play action with Moore. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Here comes the Oregon State offense to get this drive started. Looking to pass, it's Murphy. Finds his tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Running inside, it's Hatcher. They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
And a nice crisp run. Great job. Maybe expecting pass, in 2nd down, but really good job running the football, committing to it, getting the 1st down.
At the 45 on his way. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Beavers! Into the end zone with a breakaway score. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he capped it off with a 65-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Right now, the Beavers have the Ducks all dammed up as Oregon State extends its lead.
No, you're right, Reese. Oregon State came into this one juiced up, and they've been clicking on all cylinders, David, offensively and on the defensive side.
Well, you can tell they're playing with a ton of emotion, a ton of energy. They're always the underdog. Everybody expects Oregon to win the football game. Oregon State, they have brought it.
He'll bring it out. It's Butler. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. Here comes the Beaver offense ready to go. The last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on it.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find that place where you're like, okay, this is an advantage I have. They clearly found that dude. They score here, we're in for a ball game.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
On the move. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. The Beavers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. We'll have a stoppage here as there is a Beaver down on the field. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Back to the ground with the running back.
And what a great job by the defense here. 1st down, 2nd down, 2 straight runs. They stuffed both. And that was a big key for them coming into this game. They want to set up 3rd and long situations. And now those edge rushers can pin their ears back to get after the quarterback. They can mix up and disguise their coverages on the back end, hoping to create negative plays and takeaways.
Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Moore rushes on him. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Moore will throw. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Man, we're seeing the tight end used more and more in the passing game. You see him moving inside. You see him moving outside. You see him moving in the box to block people. So here they put him in the slot and just have a nice little pitch and catch session.
Good, solid pick up there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Here comes the heat. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This defensive end is an animal. He already has 2 sacks, and we're only in the 3rd quarter. I'd move him around a little bit more defensively so that the offense has no idea where he's lining up. Because right now, man...
And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon! How about that shot into the end zone, and he makes the grab for the score. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown in this one, and 5 on the season. It's as if the Duck has hopped on that motorcycle and is revving the engine, and Oregon is... to drive away.
And Oregon's a team that, man, when they get it going, a lot of times they're just so hard to stop. The swag gets rolling. The uniform always looks good, but Oregon State's going to have to find something in this rivalry.
They need a big play, and they need it right now. The Beavers need to be able to slow down this runaway train that is the Oregon Ducks right now.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. Always great to build momentum with an early season victory. Let's take a look at what's in store coming up next week. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. Using his legs, it's McMillan. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And this offense doesn't have much space to go backwards anymore. Right? They've given that up, man. You got to be physical. You got to find a way to get this ball out of the area of your own end zone. You don't want to...
I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Pulls it in. It's Gresham. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. That last play is the kind of thing the offense can really build some momentum on, and now they've got it 1st and 10 outside the 40.
22-90 Mountain. 22-90 Mountain. Ready. Blue 30, blue 30. Return. Blue. Flash. Where did he go?
Wants to go right back downfield. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Going to take a shot. He's got it on the outside. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Well, it really just feels like they are trying to make a statement to everybody in college football. They've got a lead, they've got it late, and they are still putting it on this defense. They are still letting it fly. They're airing it out, trying to light up the scoreboard.
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Takes the handoff. It's Griffin. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Boy, Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. He's looking to pass. Got it. Touchdown, Ducks! And they take it in for 6 more points. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense... has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oregon State has it back, and here comes the Beaver offense. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency,
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on second down. The run inside. It's Glass. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. He'll take it himself. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. The Beavers will punt this one away. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They bring the punter onto the field now. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. Getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? He'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. He breaks a tackle.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was 3rd down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up 4th.
And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an absolute beatdown. Dominated from the start, Jesse, to almost the finish now. They have done nothing right.
Everyone's going to have a real hard look at themselves, I think, this week after watching the film and in practice. And they've just got to take accountability. They have to understand, man for man in this offense, they've got to do a better job next time they're on the field.
Slings it downfield. Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Loss of 3. Number 38 in punt formation to kick it away.
So as they've done so many times in this in-state rivalry, it is the Ducks who outlast the Beavers. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.